Hi, David and Jenny. I am so excited to be able to be part of your wedding celebration and am so honored that I can help officiate today. I wish I could be there with you in person, but I am so glad to be able to do this and to be part of just this incredible celebration of two people who I've really become very fond of, people I very much admire, and people I am so happy for. I'm going to begin by welcoming you. These are the blessings of welcome. Bruchim habayim b'shem Adonai, mi'adir al hakol, mi'baruch al hakol, mi'gadol al hakol, hu yivarech hachatan v'ha'akala. We welcome you, Jenny and David, as you come under this beautiful wedding canopy, this chuppah, to express your love and commitment to each other in front of everyone who loves you so much. This chuppah, this canopy, is like your home. It's open to your loved ones, but it's also a statement that you are each other's most important person. In happiness and joy, we are so thankful for the blessing of love which we celebrate today, the love that Jenny and David have for each other. May they always rejoice in their love. O God, the source of all blessing, fulfill every worthy wish of their hearts. Open their eyes to the beauty and the mystery of the love they hold for each other every day as today. May their life together embrace and nurture the promise of this moment so that all who know David and Jenny will call them truly blessed. And we say, Amen. Now I'm going to ask you to take the Kiddush cup, which is filled with wine. Kiddush is from the word kadosh, which means holy, which means that we spend our time on what is most valuable in our lives. And I'll hold the cup, but you hold the cup with each other. And we'll say the blessing over wine, wine which symbolizes our joy today. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, Asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al ha'arayot v'asar lanu et harusot v'hitir lanu et nesuot lanu al yidei chuppah v'kiddushin Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh amo Yisrael al yidei chuppah v'kiddushin. And you each sip from the cup, and as you share the wine of this cup, so may you share all things from this day on with love and with understanding. We now have the ring ceremony. A ring is a symbol of eternity and perfection, and it's very simple, which means when it's just the two of you, that should just be enough. The love that you have for each other is enough to sustain you. So, David, do you take Jenny to love, honor, and cherish? And Jenny, do you take David to love, honor, and cherish? David, please put the ring that you are giving to Jenny on her right index finger, because we believe that is the shortest distance to the heart. And please say after me, Hare, At, Mikudeshet, Li, V'taba'at, Zo, Kadat, Moshe, V'Yisrael. By this ring, you are consecrated to me. Jenny, please take the ring that you will give to David and put it on his right index finger. And please repeat after me. Hare, Atah, Mikudash, Li, V'taba'at, Zo, Kadat, Moshe, V'Yisrael. By this ring, you are consecrated to me. And please say to each other at the same time, Ani, Lidodi, Vidodi, Li. I am my beloved's. My beloved is mine. I'm now going to read from this ketubah, this beautiful marriage contract that we signed before the ceremony. I'll read the beginning in Hebrew and then the translation. B'yom Rishon u'b'yom Chodesh shel Sivan Shnat Chamishat Alafim v'Sheva Me'ot U'Shmonim U'Shalosh L'Briot Ha'olam L'Minyan She'anu Monin Kan Be'Sol B'Medina Korea Hadromit Anu Edim Eich HaChatan David ben Igor V'Asya L'Mishpachat Smirnov Amar L'Kala Rut Bat Avraham V'Sara L'Mishpachat Kim Hare at mikudeshet li b'dba'at zo kadat Moshe v'Yisrael v'eich hakala amra l'chatan hare ata mikudash li b'dba'at zo kadat Moshe v'Yisrael. On the first day of the week, the first day of the month of Sivan in the year 5783, corresponding to the 21st day of the month of May in the year of 2023, as we are accustomed to reckon it here in Seoul, South Korea, we hereby testify that the groom, David ben Igor Va'asya, said to the bride, this is Jenni's Hebrew name, Ruth bat Avraham v'Sara, you are consecrated to me as my wife with this ring according to the laws of Moses and Israel, and that the bride said to the groom, you are consecrated to me as my husband with this ring according to the laws of Moses and Israel. The groom and the bride accepted all the conditions of betrothal and marriage as set forth by biblical law and by the rulings of the sages of blessed memory. The groom and bride further agreed willingly to work for one another, to honor, support, and nurture one another, to live with one another, and to build together a household of integrity as befits members of the Jewish people. The bride accepted a ring from the groom, and the groom accepted a ring from the bride, for the purposes of creating this marriage and symbolizing their love. The groom and bride also accepted full legal responsibility for the obligations herein taken on, as well as for the various property entering the marriage from their respective homes and families, and agreed that the obligations in this ketubah may be satisfied even from movable property. We have had both the groom and the bride formally acquire these obligations to the other. All of this is in order and in force. Now, some of this may not necessarily sound like the most romantic especially at the end of the ketubah, but it really is about making an incredible and deep and real commitment to each other, and that is the most romantic thing of all, I believe. So, David and Jenni, I am so happy that you found each other. You are both kind and smart and compassionate. You have great inner strength and integrity. You have so much love and concern for each other. I've loved getting to know the two of you as a couple, even though we've actually only really met over Zoom, and I'm really hoping someday we actually get to meet each other in person. But it has been so great having these conversations. There's just an incredible maturity about the two of you, but also a sense of fun and a sense of humor. And I could keep going on about the two of you. I think everyone who was at the wedding and everyone watching knows how wonderful the two of you are. But you've each prepared words for each other, which I'm going to ask you to read now. So I'm going to ask David, please share the words that you prepared for Jenni. And Jenni, please share the words that you wrote for David. I just really want to wish you a lifetime of love and joy and endless happiness, and can't wait to see the kind of home, the kind of family that the two of you are creating. Now, I'm now going to share the Sheva Brachot, which are the 7 wedding blessings. I'll share them in Hebrew, and then I'll just translate a little bit at the end in English. In Kiddush, you can hold the Kiddush cup as well. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, shehakol bara lichvodo. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, yehotzer ha'adam. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher yatzat adam b'tzalmo b'tzalm tamut tavnito, v'hitkin lo mimenu binyan adayad. Baruch atah Adonai yotzer ha'adam. Sos tasis v'dagel ha'kara b'kibbutz b'nai l'tocha b'simcha. Baruch atah Adonai v'sameach Tzion b'vaneha. Sameach tesamach reim ha'uvim, sameach ha'chayetzecha b'gan edem mikedem. Baruch atah Adonai v'sameach hatan v'echalaha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bara sasim v'simcha hatan v'chala gila rina dihitza v'chedva ahava v'achava v'shalom v'reut v'hera Adonai Eloheinu yishama ba'arei Yehuda u'v'chutzot Yerushalayim kol sasan v'kol simcha kol chatan v'kol kala kol mitzvah chatanim mechubatam narim mimishta neginatam. Baruch atah Adonai mesameach chatanim hakala. And you each sip from the cup. Praised are you, sovereign of the universe, who creates joy and gladness, song, delight, and rejoicing, love and harmony, peace and companionship. O Lord our God, may there ever be heard the beautiful voices of a couple marrying each other, those joined under the chuppah. Praised are you who caused the bride and the groom to rejoice with each other. I now ask your loved ones to wrap you in the talit, in this prayer shawl, symbolizing your bringing together of each other, bringing together your families. And I ask you to all come close together around Jenni and David, and I'll say this blessing, the Birkat HaKohanim. It's from the book of Numbers, the priestly blessing. It is the oldest blessing of our people. Please bow your head. Yevarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha, Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka, Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May God bless you and protect you. May God's light shine on you and within you. May God give you a life of blessing, joy, and peace. And we all say Amen. So abiding by the laws of Moses and the people Israel, you, Jenni, and you, David, are now married. And we now break the glass. Hey, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov.